Good morning, guys. This is Eugene, the Compton gardener. It's out here in my backyard, or miniature food forest. This is my red lady papaya. Sorry for the noise in the background, it's people working. But today's video, we're focusing on my Jaboticaba, or Brazilian grape, that's planted all the way in the back. They're pretty slow growing, so I didn't want to take up a prime real estate with something that might take anywhere from 8 to 15 years growing from seed, or 3 years if it's grafted or air layered. I don't think this one was grafted because, bring it in a little closer, you can see how there's no graft line anywhere on here, no graft. I have it planted in moss, peat moss. So it's been here in this pot or raised bed for about 2 years now, and before that I had it in a pot, 20-inch pot. But so this morning I'm out here watering, and I see these little white things on there. I thought it was like a bird feather. When I got in closer, I realized that they're actual flowers. There's a couple, not too many. I don't think it'll actually produce any fruit this year because the branches are so frail. But hopefully, this is the beginning of the season. Hopefully I could get some more flowers on the thicker wood. I've not tasted the Brazilian grape or Jaboticaba yet, but from what I hear, it tastes pretty good. So I'm hoping I could, try some of these this year. Some more, another flower. But again, these are pretty slow growing. So I've had this for 4 years again, and I've only got about 2 feet of growth. More so width, got a little wider. And you can see it's not that big, probably 3 feet in height. So hopefully this year I'll be able to try this out. Alright, and figure a few more noteworthy plants to mention. It's my dragon fruit. I hand pollinated that one. And over here is my persimmons. This is the Fuyu persimmon, and I have 2 in 1 hole there. And over here is the gyro persimmon, and on top of that I grafted on the gyro I grafted a giant persimmon. So that one got about a foot of growth this year. And then over here on the Fuyu, I've grafted a coffee cake persimmon, this one right here. So maybe in 2 years we'll see what that one's about. Also my red lady papayas. But one that I'm really excited about over here is my Kumquat. Now most people who've tasted Kumquat probably tasted the Nagami Kumquat, which is the more common type in the Asian markets. And at the stores, every time I go to look for Kumquat plant, there's always the Nagamis. This one I found at the local big box store 3 years ago as well. And it's been giving me fruit. They're pretty good. They're sweeter than the Nagami.